Welcome to another gear review from American Outback ADV. Today we're going to be talking about a couple different gloves. I have the REV'IT Sand 3. This has been a very good glove for me, but I also wanted to compare it to the Klim Adventure GTX short glove. Both of these gloves are very high quality, very well made, but I wanted to point out that they're not for everybody. I myself have been slightly disappointed in the Klim GTX short. I had very high expectations for it, especially regarding the price point. But I will talk a little bit about each one a little bit more in depth. So first, the REV'IT Sand 3, very good glove. It's a warm weather glove. I live in Southern California. I was not sure if I should go with an all-weather glove such as the Klim, or if I should make my everyday glove a warm weather glove. I ended up going with the REV'IT due to the better airflow and seemingly better fit. But overall, the glove has been great. It does have the smart touch fingertips, which does make using my phone for navigation and controlling my music on my phone great. I don't have to take my gloves off. Ventilation is fantastic. The entire top of the glove is ventilated here, and it does offer a little bit of padded protection. Not quite the same as the Klim. Here it has a hard, almost composite knuckle and finger protection, but still enough so if you do go down, you do have a little bit of protection there. So what is it that I like about the Sand 3 over the Klim? I really enjoy the fit of these better. In fact, the fingertips just fit better. The overall fit, I normally wear a size extra large in a glove. It doesn't matter what glove, I always get an extra large and it always fits perfect. The sizing between these two gloves is different. The Klim is slightly smaller than the REV'IT. I find the REV'IT fits perfectly on my hand. I don't get any bunching or binding on the palm when I'm holding my handlebars, and the fingertips are nice and snug, allowing for good use of the cell phone and touchscreen. The fit is so phenomenal that I really regret buying these to begin with. They are nice for colder weather. They do offer much more protection. They are Gore-Tex, so they are waterproof, and they do provide much more protection against the wind, which is very nice. But what I don't like about the glove is the fingertips. The fingertips leave, I'll demonstrate. So the fingertips, they're chunky. You can see right here. See this? All this extra, it's on every single finger. There's some extra material here. I just don't like that in comparison to the REV'IT that has nice smooth fingertips, nice rounded fingertips. I can push on a screen without issue. What I find happens with the Klim, when I push a button, the extra material on the fingertip actually transmits to other icons and other settings and menu options on my phone that I don't want it to. So if I depress a button, this extra material actually selects things, and because it's a little loose and the leather is a little thicker than on the REV'IT, it does take a little bit more input, and overall I'm just not overly impressed with the fit. These gloves come in at a retail of $180 MSRP. I like the design. I think the design is great looking with the knuckles, and I like the finger protection, but I feel like the finger design could have been a little bit more well thought out. If you notice the cuts on the REV'IT, they actually cut rounded edges for each fingertip, whereas the Klim fingertip is just I don't know, I feel like it's kind of thrown together. I feel like they could have done a much better job. I mean, you can see here the it seems kind of sloppy to me. Additionally, I found with the Klim glove that when I grip my handlebar, I get bunching of the palm right here, which actually creates hot spots, and I find myself consistently readjusting my grip on my handlebar. Now, for some people that might not bother you, but for myself, I don't want any kind of gear that's going to take my attention off of the road or the trail, and I feel like that's what these gloves do. I am mentally taking note of the uncomfortable features of this glove. Ranging from the bunching palm down to the fit being slightly undersized, it takes a little bit more force to close my hand around the handlebar. And I've found that after a couple hours of riding, my hand actually becomes a little bit more fatigued than if I was wearing these gloves. I can ride with these gloves all day. I've taken 10, 11, 12-hour trips on the road, on the trail, and these gloves, I don't think about them. I don't even realize they're on. These gloves, I'm mentally adjusting, mentally thinking about how I wish they were a little bit more comfortable. And that's a shame. At $180, I really wish they were a little bit better. I was hoping they would break in. They haven't yet. We can hope that they will. But I wanted to get this review out because when I was on the hunt for gloves, I couldn't find much about them. None of my local dealers stocked them, so I could not try them on before I ordered them. One of the downfalls of the Klim brand is that not all dealerships stock it. Same with the REV'IT. Can't find REV'IT anywhere in my local shops, so I have to take a risk and order it and hope it works out. And they felt a little small when I tried them on, but so did these, and these broke in very well. I love these gloves. I would highly recommend them for anyone that rides in warm weather. Now, cold weather, forget about it. They have zero wind protection. So on those cold, brisk mornings, you feel every ounce of that wind. But yeah, if you're looking for a nice, waterproof, wind-resistant adventure glove, I would say keep looking. I don't recommend the Klim. I think that they could have done better. So thanks. I hope you enjoyed the review. Hope to see you on the trail.